Hello everyone, today we're going to answer the question, where is my egg? Although I'm pretty sure on Steam it said, where's my egg with an apostrophe. It's got different titles depending on where you look. We're a chicken, sitting on a bench. I guess we're in a park. I can hear the birds tweeting. What bird is that? Do I hear a blackbird? It sounds like UK birds. I wonder if the recording they're using is recorded in the UK. Maybe. Oh, I hear a pigeon. Yep, that's definitely a pigeon. Hello, pigeon. I guess we're not making any noise. Ooh. It spins faster and faster and faster. What the heck is going on? Will anything happen? Or does it just keep spinning? Will it spin so fast that it starts to look like it's going the other direction? Oh gosh, that looks weird. It's like they're warping in a weird way. Oh, the sound stopped. I guess it doesn't loop unless it comes back. Maybe I should stop spinning the sun. Okay, let's play the game. I've heard good things about this. I guess these are save files. Where's my egg? Is it here? This is a keyboard game, of course. It's a Sokoban game. There's a butt, and I point the laser at the butt. It's like Billy Bum Bum, although the opposite. Is this pushable? The laser's pushable, and it's okay for the laser to hit me. I put that on there, okay. I got an egg. Is that the egg I was looking for? Maybe not. Maybe it's a different egg we're looking for. Let's go this way. Where's my laser? What is that? Definitely looks like a butt. Or the other side. So wait, that goes there. Cool. Yeah, same thing. What's this? This is a normal. Oh, okay. So now we need to bring. Ooh, but they were both against the wall. At least you were against the wall. So I need something to hold this down. What do these grey bits mean? I guess nothing moves, just decoration. Something to hold this down, but you're busy doing that. I think I see. This is going to be the kind of game where you can push something onto a door and hold it down. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. That's a different egg. It's an orange egg. Of course it is. Are we playing Animal Well again? One missing. Okay. What is that supposed to be? Green thing to press. Okay, so we could do that. That would open both of them. There's also... Oh, I see. We then get in the way, and that's the problem. And I can't go through. So... But then the problem is, I think green to be pressed and blue to be pressed. Right, but what we do is we leave... We do this. We do this. We put you here, and we push you through. And then we just need green and blue to be pressed. Hooray! What is that, an ice cream? I kind of wish the level titles were named after the egg that we get from them. Okay. The blue thing's to open, which is opened by that, of course. There's a red thing there. Are we multi-pushing? Do we have multi-push? This looks like the setup for a multi-push, maybe. Maybe. So green and red both need to be open. Although, it looks to me like I could just do this. Isn't this the same? This is kind of similar to that previous puzzle. What are you? Red and white. And a bow tie or something? Or is that your face? I don't know. Okay, stay connected. Okay, this is pushable. We can open it. Oh, yep, okay, cool. And that's holding itself open now. Ah, right, there were two things to open that. Understood. I sort of stumbled into that. Then, can we multi-push or not? We can. I think we then want to hold the thing open, right? Do we? Why do we want to? We're going to open red as well. Where's the red? The red is over there. Yeah, we want to hold the thing open. Ooh, but how? So we're going to open... The laser's going to have to be over there with the red later on. So we need to hold down the yellow with this. But then that means I need a way through. How can that work? How can that work? Stay connected. It's like I want to swap the positions of these, I think. Is it like that? I don't know if it is like that. Now I'm stuck on this side. Okay, let's think about this again. So yeah, that obviously is useful. I need yellow to be pressed. If I do this, the door will close. But I can reopen it. The yellow to be pressed. I need red to be open. So... there clearly needs to be a laser over there, but I can't remove the laser from... I can't remove this from here, otherwise we lose it. Although we can do this. What? What exactly am I saying we can do? Push to the other side. We can push it in. Although I can't, can I? Well, I can do it like that, but how is this helping me? It's not helping me at all. Yellow needs to be pressed. And it needs to stay pressed. There's only two things I've got to push around. I guess it doesn't need to stay pressed if we get red, if we get the laser onto the yellow thing, but that still requires setting up what I'm struggling to set up right now, which is this thing being over here, and then this thing being on the other side. Because how would I get that back to the other side if I'm removing this on this side? There's something wrong with that. Unless somehow we can like swap them over. But we also can't do this, right? This is not going to work because we need red to be hit. Am I being silly? How is this doable? Clearly by holding this down in some way with something. But it'd have to be the laser that's holding it down. That's the trouble that I'm having, is that, well, these need to be pointing at each other like this. Or do they? Not exactly. Hold on. Oh, we just bring it through and then we do this. Okay. We just did from that side. Of course we do. Oh no. The egg is cracked. River. It's an egg. I guess. Okay, there's water. I can't cross the water, but the laser can go across it. Almost certainly this is going to need to be next to this, I guess, or below it so we can push another thing through. Yeah, one of those two. This is blue. These both need to be pressed, so we do need to get that laser to this side, which should be fine, right? Because we can just do that, go back this way, push it over. Ooh, but there's not enough space. Yeah, I see. I see. But I guess the other one doesn't have to be there. It can be here. Now they're both on this side and they're both recoverable. They are if I do this. Yep. Yep. I think we're done. Ta-da! It's a burger egg. Of course it is. Can this go in the water? No. I hadn't tested that, so I had to test it. Well, something has to go in here. It can be me. But it's going to be you. Then you're going to come out for whatever reason that I haven't figured out yet. You're going to go there for whatever reason that I haven't figured out yet. And then the other one wants to go in there, but we can push you in here and bring you back. Okay, so swap these two over. Push you in here, bring you back out. put you, so you're pointing at the blue, you go on there, and we're done. I thought we'd have to put the other one somewhere. Is that a cookie egg? Maybe. Locks. Okay, that's a lot of locks. We've got the laser stuck against the bottom. Right. Well, clearly these have got to get onto those buttons, right? Oh, is that true? Hold on. That opens all the reds, so that's not necessarily true. But I do need to go through there. But I guess the laser can only be pointing at one of these, but that means 3 could go on those buttons and 1 could stay out here, I guess. So what's the process going to be here? I'm going to like shuffle this along or something, or am I doing this and then doing like this, putting you there, and then yellow. It's blue, yellow, green, blue, red. So the pattern changes, which is interesting. We could do green, but we could also leave one out here, which is, I think, possibly going to be the trick to all this. But I can do this. Ooh. I can kind of see what the problems are going to be, I think. Maybe this will work. Now we need red and blue, which isn't doable. Whoa. Maybe we do one at a time. Okay, this is tricky. Because we could do just like one. Send blue by itself. Right, and then just like, because then we can freely move these around and not worry about it. Although, not really. Now I need blue and green to be done. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, since that doesn't make any sense, what will make sense? Is there some set of 3 colors that I will be able to push down here? So the problem was, I can't point at anything. No, I've got no cursor. The problem was, can I get my cursor? Hold on. Oh, gosh. I guess I have to leave to get to the settings. They're on the settings. Yay! Right. So the problem was, I had 3 in there, but I couldn't do like red and blue at the same time. Well, I never would be able to do red and blue at the same time. Unless I got one all the way down to the switch at the end. But I could have had... If they were all in there, maybe they just go all in there. But then is there going to be a particular order that I need? Because if I get 4 in there and I do red, then I can push them along. And then I've got blue on both sides. Then push that along. I'd have yellow and green, but once again, I can't do both. Oh, but I guess I don't necessarily need to come and move the laser if I'm sliding these along. Blue. I think I see something. Do I see something? I don't know. It's difficult to do without pointing. I've just realized I have my thing I made. Why don't I use the thing I made? I can point at stuff. Just I think the animations will stop. No, they won't stop. Yay. Cool. So let's say I have like, maybe I'm overcomplicating this, but let's say I have like I've pushed 4 in and I need, so it's like, I don't know, red. Oh, I can use the colors. No, let's just write the letters. Green, yellow, blue, I don't know, whatever. Now, red could be hit and we'd slide it along. Now, I wish I had a way of sliding this along. I do not have a way of doing that. Well, what was it? Oh gosh. Or whatever. So there's gonna be 4, but like when it's like here to here, is that? Oh, that is a bit of the R still left. When it's here, if blue is down, I can push it along. I guess I would be on the yellow at that point, so that would actually be fine. Then we need green to be down. So what we need is like blue, green, yellow, red. Blue, green, yellow, red. Is that right? Is that right? Blue, green, yellow, red. Maybe. Blue, green. You just point at you. Yellow. Yeah. Green, sorry. Red. So then we need blue. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do red. Then we push this along, and then we're gonna do blue. So both the blues are down. But how am I gonna get out of it? Oh, they're gonna hold the other buttons down, so it's fine. So green's down, yellow's down, keep pushing it, red's down, and we got there. Yay! That was hard to do without being able to draw on the screen. Is that cheese? Cheese egg? Okay, red and yellow. Button needs pressing. Water, water. Blue to get in here. Green to get down there. This is clearly coming that way. Right now I don't have access to anything, but I could move the laser right now if I want to. I could bring it... Oh, could I really bring it out? Yeah, I could bring it out. No, because if I push it down, then I'm locked in. That's probably going to be the thing I have to somehow find a way around, I would guess. We can't bring these two to any side, any other side of this water. Any other side? Well, the only other side. Could I ever push that laser down? I don't think I could actually, because how could I push this down and push the other one down? That's the kind of impossible thing that a puzzle game would make me do. I can, of course, swap these two. Although if that once that's against that edge as well, we have a problem. But whatever, we'll do it for now. I have to push one of them against an edge in order to do that. So I get access to this, but then I get access to this, but indeed. Red needs to be pressed as well by somebody. Well, that's going to have to be yellow. Well, unless I get the laser out of there. But how do I get the laser out of there? By putting the yellow on the blue? Ooh. Okay, it's a multi-step thing. So first we do green. And we put yellow on the green, like on the green door, so the green door's held down. Then we can swap to blue. Then we can put the yellow on the blue, maybe, or something else. Yes, yellow on the blue. Ooh. Then green there. No. Ooh. Can I swap these two over? Could I have done? Yes. Ooh, but then the blue would have to be there, but I could have moved it already. Okay. I think I see. I can't have moved it already. I can have moved it already. I can't have moved it already. I can't. No. Oh, gosh. Hold on. So. Am I overcomplicating this? Hold on. The plan was to try and get you out of here. If I push them this way round, we have a problem, right? Do we? Well, I can't push it any further. I think the idea is to then get green. The reason I want the laser below the yellow right now is so that it can hit the green thing. Because I am going to need all of this stuff. Yeah, I am absolutely going to need all this stuff. So I want you below. To do that, I have to do this, but then the blue's not being hit anymore. It's like I want you to be on that row already. Is that feasible earlier on? I don't think so, because if I do this, once again, if I push it down, we're stuck. Unless I can put something else on there. Which I did, but once it's on there, I don't think I can do anything. Green is held. Oh, except maybe I don't even need to do... Okay, we just... No. Let's say we just do this, but then that closes. Right now, I can't lower this out of there. I can do that, but then I can't leave. Could the green help me right now? Well, I can't even bring the green out of there, so no. Clearly, this is my only move right now. Green's kind of where I want it to be, but I can't do that. Is that even what I want? Can't take blue or green in there. So what else could let me take the laser out of here? If blue were being lasered in this row, but I don't think it can be lasered in that row. But I also can't lower the yellow back onto there. Except I can like that, but that's not great because then the laser itself is in my way. How is this doable? So requirement is something on here. It can't be something the laser is shooting because the laser's in there unless the laser comes out, of course. So it's going to be something, obviously it's going to be the yellow thing on the red and then the laser here. That's exactly what that's going to be. Laser here, yellow thing there. To get the laser out, I'm going to, like, I absolutely have to push it through both the blue and the green. Therefore, I have to somehow do that. So I obviously need to push it over the blue because, like, the only way to get it to be on the blue, well, is to push it. What are the words I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, right. Hold on. I think I did have it already because I had the yellow on the blue and then I could move the blue at that point, right? Did I not consider doing that before? Can I undo through a restart? Please say yes. Please say yes. Yes, I can. Yay. So at this point, I can just move it down. Yes, because blue doesn't need to be held anymore. Okay. Being silly, I just didn't even notice that possibility because then we can just do this. No, we can't. No, oh, no, yeah. Then I can do that. I'm just not seeing the options. Then we do this. Then we can push it through. It's exactly what I wanted. Then we can unpack this. Hooray. I knew what I wanted. I just wasn't seeing exactly the steps I needed. Done. It's just a blue egg. Okay, so these are all going to open at once. That's concerning. What the heck are you? Oh, okay. You redirect the laser. Interesting. You're a relay, I guess. That's the name of the puzzle. Red and blue need to be open to get to the egg. This laser's stuck against the bottom. You just forward that forwards. As you do forward things, I guess. Blue needs to be open. Blue's stuck against the top as well. And there's a green thing there. So for the red to be hit, well, I guess the arrow is probably going into the into here. But then what's going on there on the green thing? Why do I think that? Well, because it makes sense. But then there'd have to be a laser going on here. So, yes, something's got to go on here. Oh, maybe actually it's just you going on there. And then it's the upwards one. Oh, the upwards one can't come up, so no. So it has to be the rightwards one that's hitting the red. If it's the rightwards one that's hitting the red, then that means you have to be involved. So is it, I can't point, well I can over here. Is it rightwards laser pointing at upwards? Oh, I wouldn't be able to get the upwards arrow there. That's not possible. Is it? No, definitely not. So, Oh, you can go on there. Yeah, you're the extra resource I have. Okay. Okay, so this is about shuffling you across. Understood. Which we can do. Ooh, clever. I like it. We got to set up the arrow in a certain place first. Yeah, nice. Okay. This is fine. That's not fine. Oh, I can just do this. Okay. So we're going there. Ooh, we need to not lose this. Oh, so position you now. Okay. Push you up. You'll open again. That's fine. Bring you. Oh, that's not quite fine. Oh, they've made the space just too tight, haven't they? It is not possible at this point to... yeah, to get this in there. Oh, I can do it like that, but then the blue's not being hit anymore. I think I need these two to not actually be stuck together when I push them in. They weren't stuck together at the beginning, so we can do this. Wait, I thought I was using the arrow to help do things here. Can't I just do this? Yeah. If I bring you out, can I do that? No. Do this. And that happens. I do use the arrow here, don't I? But not like that. Okay, I think I do know what I do. I think I saw it earlier, and I didn't do the thing. I think I have this one on this row. And then okay. Gonna get everything in exactly the right place. Where did you begin? Like that. Okay. So you hit you. Arrow come to here. Or is there a step before that I need to do? So what we're gonna do is that. Ish. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go one more space. Actually, no, arrow one to the left. Try that again. Okay. Which one first? Does it matter? I don't think so. That. Okay, then it stays open. Then. Oh no. This does not work. If they close, we have a problem. So that's fine. We do that and then this. That's fine. Then that. Yep. Okay. And then the same thing. That. Don't do that. Go around the outside. Push that along. Okay. We're okay so far. Do I need to keep doing this or can I just go? I don't want the thing to close behind me is the problem. So, so now get you there. That might be another step here. Oh, don't break that. Put you on there. Okay. Now, that'll stay open after I've done this. Yep. Then we push this up. Hooray! It's a yellow egg. Sure. We're going to try one more. Fire the beam. Similar setup. Red. Switch. Blue switch. These are cool puzzles. I'm liking this game. So blue switch needs to be hit, but I need to be over there basically. But if red closes, there are two ways for red to be open, which is intriguing. Can't I just put the red thing on there? Yes. Okay. So it's just that, right? But I need to bring this way is the tricky thing, which I think I do by doing something like, don't love that actually. Don't love that at all. Doing this. I don't think I can get through. 'Cause that helps me slide it. Then if I could get back down there, which I can't. So yeah, I want them on the bottom. But I tried that, right? And it didn't work out. Was there some other way to make that happen? Yeah, lower you. Okay. There we go. Do that. This is fine, because when we get there, it'll be reset. Okay, cool. Then again. And again. Then you're over here. And we can just do that. And then you're open forever. Cool. Yay! It's an apple egg. Hooray! Okay, cool. This is a cool game. I'm enjoying it. I shall see you all next time, and we'll keep going with this puzzle. Outsider. See you then. Goodbye.